good to see you. This election cycle is very important to me because I see a lot of political issues that will affect women. By voting, women need to understand that that's paying a tribute to the women before us and the sacrifices they made. I was born in Laredo, Texas. My father and mother raised 7 girls, and we had to share one pink bathroom with my dad. I love math, and I told my dad that I wanted to be like him. I wanted to go and study and become an accountant, and he looked at me, he said, "Oh no, accounting is not for women. You need to become a teacher." And that was the first time I realized, wow, I had never thought of it like that. That because of my gender, I had to be separated from what I really wanted to do. As I went through my education, I became director of federal programs at a school district. I had an opportunity to ensure that funds were distributed to needs that had been overlooked to supplement the classrooms with technology. The superintendent, the director of technology, and of course they were all men, they would make it so difficult. But I got it done. I have never stopped and say, well, I can't say that or I can't do that because I'm a woman. If anything, I think being a woman and being of color has inspired me to be more vocal and to be a voice for those that don't have those voices.
I brought my copy of the Constitution with the 14th Amendment.
And it all relates to the Equal Rights Amendment, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Of course, I'm surrounded by amazing women. I learn from them so much every time we get together. Within that, politics comes out and how we help. And what do we know about these candidates and their position with women's rights?
When the Constitution was written, they didn't have any idea of the kinds of things that we would be facing. At that point, only white men who owned anything had any rights at all.
But what about Amy Barrett? What are y'all thinking about her appointment?
When you reflect on the possibility that a new Supreme Court justice will have a role in reversing Roe versus Wade, that's at the forefront of women's rights. And I look at that and for my granddaughter.
But a friend told me, Sonia, this job is not about you. This is about the little boys and girls that are brown and black. They can dream bigger if you are on the Supreme Court.
At my age, I don't have the capacity to go out there and march, but it's become like a self-imposed obligation to vote. It's important for us as the senior citizens to be role models to our family and friends and the younger generation. Look, did you hear that guy? There he is. We don't want to lose sight of what the women before us suffered to get here. This is our equalizer.